Hi love, and welcome back to another video. I'm so excited about today's video because we're going to be talking about self-awareness. What is it, how you can improve on it, and one of the biggest pitfalls to making you think you're self-aware versus actually being self-aware. My name's Alexandra, and if you're new to this channel, consider pressing that subscribe button below so you don't miss any videos in regards to self-improvement, self-love, and building that confidence within yourself so you're ready to create that life of your dreams. So let's dive into today's topic. What is self-awareness? Self-awareness is really being able to see ourselves clearly, really understanding what our purpose is, the ability to understand who we are, how people see us within this world, and last but not least, how we actually fit into the world. So what is our contribution? Now, why most people say self-awareness is so important is that it gives us a level of security, a level of power within ourselves, understanding that we are able to actually shift the way we are perceiving things. Now, I'm going to give you a little piece here. Self-awareness doesn't always mean you like what you are aware of. But what's incredible about self-awareness is that it gives us the ability to shift whatever it is that we are aware of that we may not like. And that is the power of self-awareness. It really gives us this level of familiarity, and that level of familiarity gives us comfort. It makes us feel good. There's so many studies that have gone into self-awareness and what are the benefits of self-awareness, but just some of the few are: people that are self-aware are more fulfilled in life. When you are more self-aware, you're more confident in life. Self-aware people are better communicators. They have better relationships because of it. So there's so many benefits, but those are some of the most important ones: our relationships, our connections, and our fulfillment within our life. I really geeked out big on this topic, and the more research I did on it, the more I realized that there were really two types of people, and these studies really implemented and showcased these two types of people. People that are actually aware, self-aware within themselves, and people that think that they're self-aware. This study uncovered that 80% of people believe that they're self-aware. But once diving deeper into the work of discovering if people are self-aware, they uncovered that only 10% of people are actually self-aware. And this completely blew my mind because I am one of those people that thought that I was super self-aware, and for many years I believed this. When going through this study, it really unlocked something really powerful within me. People that believed they were self-aware had this level of introspection. Now, you may be thinking introspection is a good thing, and I thought that too. It's something that I was very confident in doing and I would constantly do. But introspection doesn't work. It tends to lead to overthinking, to you being more depressed, more filled with anxiety, as well as more stressed. I was always one of those people that would go deep into thought and deep into reflection, but it doesn't necessarily work. And here's the reason why. 80% of people would often start with the question why. When you start with the question why, it leads you further and further away from yourself. You may think it may lead you towards yourself, but it does the complete opposite. It leads to the version of your brain actually trying to figure out the reason why. And that just goes into a vicious cycle of a never answering question of why. So you might be asking, okay, so Alex, if I can't ask the question why, what is it that I am supposed to ask myself? And the simple answer is in asking better questions. And the better questions start with what? The reason why you start with what is because this will push you into action mode. It gets you into a different part of your brain to help you discover what it is that you can actually do to make a big difference within whatever topic you're talking about. The best way I can describe this is that what questions lead you back to yourself. And it really eliminates that unconscious bias that is within our minds. The best example I can give to you is when I was 16 years old, my dad was diagnosed with ALS. If you're not familiar with ALS, it's Lou Gehrig's disease, and ultimately it's a motor neuron disease that shuts down all functions to your body. My dad has been in a wheelchair for many, many years now, but at the beginning, I went into a series of asking why questions. Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to my dad and my family? And it wasn't until I started asking different questions that I started to remove myself from these situations. And it was hard. It was a long path. I had a really hard time accepting what was going on to me as well as my family and my dad. It wasn't until I started asking those what questions that made a huge difference in my life. And those questions sounded like, what can my dad still do? What is special that my dad is still here? What can I do to support him and us in our life? My default was definitely asking those why questions. And today, it's a habit I'm still working on and becoming better at. Instead of asking those why questions initially, it's asking what. What can I do? What is possible? And it will really help move forward to what you want to do. So this is your tip for today. Start to bring this awareness to when you start to ask yourself why. Those why questions, because they will keep you in that cycle of being stuck. Asking what will start to open up doors of what is possible for you. I am so grateful you're here and along this journey. If you're able to start to shift those why questions to your what questions, you'll be among those 10% of people that are actually self-aware of themselves. Now, I want you to be really generous and kind to yourself here, because you know what? This is a journey, it's a practice, and it's going to take time. So maybe you are that 80%. I am definitely part of it. I am bringing awareness to this. So let's go on this journey together. I'm excited for you, and if you need any support, go ahead and let me know in the comment box what you learned from this video, and I will see you in the next video.